Welcome to the Orange Cactus Coffee Podcast with Mike Kincaid and Jake Goebel. Join them as they experience specialty coffee and document their journey. These friends explore roasts and roasting methods, brewing equipment and techniques, and review the cafes they visit along the way.
Thanks, Brioni, and thank you for joining us for episode 127 of the Orange Cactus Coffee Podcast, where Mike and I talk about my trip to Albuquerque primarily and the lessons that I learned not only from traveling, but also in coffee while I was out there. I visited quite a few shops, had quite a few experiences, and I think I had a good time. So I think you're going to have a good time hearing us talk about it. Love to hear what your thoughts are. And any feedback that you have. Let's go ahead and jump right in. Hey, welcome to the Orange Cactus Coffee Podcast. I am Jake Goebel, and with me is my partner in coffee crime, Mike Kincaid. And this is a show that is dedicated to you having a better coffee experience. Now, what does that mean? That means we're going to talk about coffee. We're going to talk about life. We're going to talk about all the things that make up kind of your mornings. I think that's fair to say, right? I mean, when you get up and you're thinking about getting started for your day, you're going to go take over the world. Coffee, we believe, is the central part of that morning ceremony that gets you up and going. Now, sometimes you're working out. Sometimes you're checking the news. Sometimes you're having a little bit of meditation, but it's always going to be centered around this blessed liquid that we know as coffee. And it is more than just a caffeine delivery system. It is something that not only is able to build communities, but it's also that moment of your day where you can slow down and enjoy it. Kind of take a moment for yourself, as it were, before you get out there and start serving others. So that's what we're about. That's what this show is about. We've been podcasting for about 2 years, but they've been released for about 1.5 years or so. We've had a couple interviews. We'd like to have more, but so far that's just kind of technically, and it's just easier. It's more convenient for us to sit here and do it like this. But we also have a YouTube channel. We try to put as much of our content up on IGTV as possible. And we try to be mindful of the fact that some of you are just listening to the podcast while you're driving and commuting. And we thank you for that. Anything to add, Mike, into that illustrious intro?
Do you have any more seltzer water?
No, that's it.
We're all out?
Yeah.
Oh, I was digging that.
Yeah. Sorry,
okay.
Bro.
What? Sorry, what were you saying? I wasn't listening.
All right.
Did you do the intro yet?
Welcome to the Orange Cactus Coffee Podcast. My name, I did the intro already. So also,
you nailed it. Okay. Is that you did? You are right.
No, I didn't want any of that.
Good job.
I wasn't fishing for compliments. I wanted you to be able to add your thoughts to it.
There's not much to add. I think you said it all. We enjoy serving. We enjoy getting to know people. We enjoy using coffee as the nucleus or the catalyst by which we can do that. It's just it's a fun beverage that, I don't know, tastes good and also gives you a little bit of energy to continue and carry on. Yeah. Carry on, good sir.
Carry on.
We don't try to impose our agenda. We know you've got your own. Mm-hmm. We just want to help support you. And I don't know, through it, maybe we develop friendships.
Yeah.
Maybe we don't. Maybe, just maybe.
So
that's it.
I recently came back from Albuquerque.
Another trip. You've been tripping all over the place.
Yeah, I've been tripping all over the place. We podcast from Prescott, Arizona. Perfect. Prescott, Arizona.
Perfect. Arizona's Christmas city.
Yeah. Everybody's favorite hometown. Or everybody's hometown.
Pick your slogan.
Whatever.
Hashtag.
Yeah. Hashtag it. And I went to go see my brother in Albuquerque over the weekend.
Yeah. Joshua.
Josh. What up, Josh? Sabrina, Jace, Max, a.k.a. Mark. So we went out there, and of course, everywhere I go, I'm like, I got to get some coffee. I got to check the coffee scene. So the first place that I got coffee at was the hotel. Yeah.
Oh, the hotel.
The hotel.
Did they serve Starbucks?
No.
Proudly
this
serving.
Is what they had.
Pete's.
As I was sitting there looking at this hotel coffee, right? I've got a lot of lessons. I've got a lot of coffee lessons learned from this trip.
A lot of lessons learned.
A lot of lessons. There were 3 canisters, kind of 3 batch brews that you could drink from.
Oh, you got a choice.
You had a choice inside the restaurant. One was
Light,
decaf.
medium, or dark? Oh.
Nope.
Nope.
Decaf.
Half calf and regular.
Nope.
Nope.
Decaf.
Decaf.
Regular.
Regular.
And
Sumatran.
robust.
Robust. Robusta?
No, robust.
Robust?
Yeah, a robust flavor.
So you have, like charcoal.
What is it? I don't know.
It's robust.
There was decaf, there was regular, there was robust. So
What'd you do? Did you mix them?
are you saying that you can do, is that Robusta? I don't know. Or is it just marketing fluff?
It's Robo.
Are they throwing Robo out there? No, I had Robo the whole time. I had the Robust the time when I was drinking.
You didn't try the other one?
No, I didn't try the other one.
Why? How do you know?
I just, because it was just a caffeine delivery system at that point.
So go with robust.
It was just to get a little wake up going. Yeah.
When in doubt, robust it out.
Robust it out. So it was interesting. It was very interesting. The
Any
fact
good?
that
Did you add cream, sugar?
oh yeah, cream and sugar all the way. Come on. No, it was nasty. It was not very good. Oh, just dropped my phone. It was dropped my notes. It was not very good.
Tell me that. Well, just go with the note.
Dropping
Wing
packets.
Wing it.
Dropping packets.
Dropping packets.
Dropping packets.
Yeah. Anyway, so you didn't like that.
Nope, didn't like it.
So what'd you do? Stop 2?
Yeah, the first coffee shop I went to, it got in there. It was called Rust is Gold Coffee.
Rust is gold.
It was closed.
This is a themed coffee. Oh, it's closed?
It was closed.
What do you mean it's closed?
It's way more than a themed coffee. It was closed.
coffee shop.
Like, it was in the afternoon when we got there. It was like 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, and it was closed. The whole place was closed. The whole store
Saturday?
was closed. Yeah, it was open from, on Friday.
Friday.
Did I take Friday off, or was it Saturday? It was Saturday.
Saturday.
It was open from like 8 to noon.
That's it.
That's it.
They don't do any afternoon coffee.
And it's not just that. So I'll tell you a little bit more when I went back. But as I drove over there, it's like glass. The front wall is glass. The front doors are glass, so you can see right in. And they have an antique car door that says "We're open," and coffee. Come in, we're open. And they set this door out front when they are open.
Yeah.
They take it around inside when they're closed. But they lean it up against the glass wall, the window, because it's a window of wall, right? It's a wall window.
A wall of windows.
A wall of windows.
Window of walls.
So you can see it
So you
clearly
see-
from the street. It says, "Come in, we're open for coffee." So you pull in and you're like, they're closed.
They ain't open.
They're closed. They ain't open.
Car door shut.
They ain't open. And
That's
I told
interesting.
them this. So I go back the next morning and I'll do one at a time. So I go back the next morning and I go to Rust is Gold.
I could just see you. I'm
I said,
going to tell them.
Hey, I don't know if you know this or not, but your door, you can see it from the street even when you're closed and it's in here.
And it says you're open.
And then I said, and you guys are hard to find on the internet. Guess what she said?
I know.
No, we're not.
Oh, no.
And I said, why? Yeah, you are.
You're an idiot, Jake.
She's like, you don't know what you're talking about. We are easy to find, easy to navigate. Everything is easy.
She didn't ask why? Like,
No, it was just
how's
you're
that?
wrong. It was just you're wrong.
You are wrong.
You are wrong.
That's funny.
I really went through.
So why were they hard to find?
I had to go through great lengths to get there. Well,
Great lengths?
because their website, because their setup is strange.
Yeah.
They are set up as the ABQ Collective, a compiling of 15 different companies under one business platform heading thing. So you walk in there, there's a coffee shop. There's like vintage motorcycle and t-shirt clothing.
Okay, so other...
And then there's antiques in the back.
Yeah.
And then they're also a racing team. And then they're also like a design firm.
Okay. So they got many things going on.
They got many things going
under
on.
one umbrella.
And the coffee, she says, we haven't had our grand opening. It's a soft open. There are no signs outside at all. That made sense. Now it made sense to me. I said, okay, so you guys don't necessarily want to be found.
Yeah. You're not advertising.
You're not advertising.
You're not marketing yourself.
Not marketing. It's like we're open, but not
So-
really. I said, well, then that makes sense that you're hard to find online because the only thing that you can really find is about, I guess, their founder. The dude, I guess he's a bigwig or he's somebody special there in Albuquerque.
Gotcha.
He's
So by
some-
design,
he's
they are hard to
somebody.
find at the moment.
No, she
No, they're not.
argued they were not hard to find, even though they really were very hard
We
to
put a
find.
car door in the street. How
We
do you not
have
see
a
that?
Facebook page,
Okay. Well, it's more than some.
more than some. So the coffee was not very good.
Yeah, I didn't
Yeah, she said the specialty is the house lavender honey latte. I said, well, if that's what you got, I'll try it. And the mocha.
And
so we had the mocha.
Give me a chaser.
And it's so crazy. Well, I bought it for the missus. They get nitro from another company. I had a cortado while I was there. I asked if they could do it in glass. She said yes. They brought it to me in a mug because they don't have glasses. They don't know what I was talking about. The cortado was steamed with half and half, not milk. I noticed something was very different. As soon as I was like, wow, this is incredibly rich and creamy. What's the difference? I went and asked the barista, what did you steam this? What kind of milk is this? She said, oh, it's half and half. And I was like, that's why. It was sweeter. It was thicker. It was creamier.
Thicker. Did you like that?
Yeah, it was very good.
That's nice.
It was sweet. It was very sweet.
Interesting. Yeah. Okay.
So the cortado was with,
so the highlight was the cortado.
The highlight was in the mug instead of the cortado glass.
Yeah. So you got a cortado with half and half in a mug.
She came out and talked to me, the lady that was working there. We talked for like 20 minutes.
Did you? Yeah.
So she was great. Absolutely great. I had a fantastic experience, even if the coffee wasn't incredible. I had a great experience there. And she gave me the name for their roaster, other cafes in Albuquerque that I should go try. You know what I mean? They're very hospitable, very friendly.
That's cool. Good deal.
But the coffee game could be elevated a little bit.
Yeah. Okay.
Their nitro comes from a mobile shop in Albuquerque that only serves nitro.
Oh, so it's like their specialty.
Or like their
so why recreate it? Let's just get
let's just get theirs.
Yeah.
So they just get theirs, and there's a lot of motorcycles out front. So it's like the people that know the place is there. And my sister-in-law told me when it opened, or when they actually opened, their soft open, it was packed.
Yeah.
And people were coming in. There was a lot of motorcyclists there.
Word of mouth.
Yeah. So that's what they kind of do.
What they do.
I also went to, Rusta's Gold was the name of that shop. There's Rusta's Gold Racing, Rusta's Gold Antiques, Rusta's Gold whatever.
Where caffeine is fuel.
Caffeine.
Oh, it's gasoline.
Gasoline.
Caffeine is gasoline.
Caffeine and gasoline or something like that.
Yeah.
So they recommended Humble Coffee, and I went there the next day. But I also went to Satellite, which was kind of my favorite. Remember the Black Velvet? They're kind of a solid second wave shop. While I was there, I took a picture of the menu, but they had a Turkish latte. And of course, I've been looking at infusing cold brew with stuff lately.
Get in the farmer's market.
Yeah, which we're not going to do anymore. We can talk about that as well. But they had a Turkish latte that had cardamom and honey. What was interesting about this, and a Mexican latte that had chocolate and cinnamon. I asked them, how do you put the cinnamon in there? And she's like, well, we shake it. A shaker, cinnamon, stir it up. But you and I both know, right? You guys know this. You drink cinnamon, it doesn't mix up. I think that if you infuse cold brew during that 12-hour, room temperature or in the fridge brew time, that is the best way to get cardamom, cinnamon, ginger, whatever it is, into the coffee, the flavor, and then filter it, and then you have something clean, something crisp, and the flavor remains. I'm convinced that's the best way, because this putting cardamom and putting cinnamon inside the coffee itself, it's
adding it at the end.
It's chalky.
Yeah.
And then
sometimes it settles, doesn't it, to the bottom?
It settles to the bottom, and then you got to chew it when you get done with it. And then also the honey that they used was like honey syrup. I think if you infuse it, like they have these honey granules that you can buy. Yeah. It's like dried crystals, like sugar. You can put that.
They dissolve better?
They dissolve better. I was thinking about maybe
more soluble,
infusing like cardamom and maybe those little honey things. Putting that inside there, infusing it. But then I think for the cardamom, I either need to get better cardamom and grind it myself, or double filter it, because my cardamom cold brew was a little grimy.
Yeah, it was got through the filter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think if you put a little more time into the preparation, but it's a trade-off. It's like, do we want to do that? Do we want to spend more time infusing it, or do we just sprinkle it on, call it good, and people pay us anyway?
Yeah.
That's...
And you're paying top dollar. And all these places you're paying $4.50, whatever. Oh, sorry. At Rusta's Gold, they did take the time to dog on Starbucks for me, but they served and they specifically said caramel macchiato, and they had it on the menu. They had a caramel macchiato on the menu.
Yeah, but maybe it was a real
A little tiny? No, it's impossible. They don't have the right.
So you mean in the sense like what a true macchiato?
A true macchiato is.
And it's not this caramel drizzle.
It's not this caramel drizzle thing. Humble had it. In fact, Humble had something that was very cool. I went there the next morning to Humble Coffee, Lomas and Central. No, Lomas and Washington. Sorry.
Okay. All right, good.
For all you Albuquerque natives,
you know
what
cross
Humble
streets.
is. Yeah. Get the cross streets in there.
Right on down the road.
But they had cortados. Guess what they came in? Cortado glasses. Yeah. Cortado glasses.
Yeah.
They had macchiatos. Guess what they came in? Little tiny macchiato glasses.
Little Gibraltars?
They were even
smaller?
They were so cute. I didn't get one, but it was so cute. And they had mochas that were...
No caramel on top.
No caramel on the top. But their mochas were a little too sweet for me anyways. I think maybe just mochas in general, lattes in general, I think they're just getting too sweet for me.
Yeah.
But I don't know if my palate is changing or whether their recipe is a little strong. But again, it was Monin chocolate, kind of the same thing that most solid shops do.
Yeah.
Getting that Monin in there.
Get that Monin.
Monin. But Humble Coffee was great. I had a good experience there talking to the barista.
What kind of coffees they roast and they buy? They single origins or blends?
They use the same roaster that everybody in Albuquerque does. Nobody's roasting their own.
So they all use Bill down the street.
They all use Bill. What's his name? I wrote it down somewhere. The name of the roaster.
Oh, did you?
No, I think Cutbow. I think it's Cutbow.
Cutbow?
Cutbow.
Cutbow.
Yeah, Cutbow. Cutbow Coffee. So when I was in Rusta's Gold, they said, "Oh, ours is roasted just a little bit longer." That's right. That's what it was. Ours is roasted just a little bit longer. Just a little bit longer.
We just drag it out to accentuate those properties.
Yeah, so Cutbow Coffee.
Lingering at the end of the
roaster. They use, what do they use? They use Probats at Cutbow.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and they've got a lot, they're pretty much the...
They're the roasted coffee supplier for the town.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So then they probably develop just a blend or kind of
blends for
unique.
Each.
Yeah, for each one.
For each one. But then
flavor
also
profile.
Humble used a single origin from
Peru.
I think Cutbow roast a single origin for them, for their espresso from Brazil.
Oh.
And then they also had, which one did I bought? Heart Coffee. Was it Heart? Who was it?
When?
We've
had Heart.
The one that I just showed you upstairs, the Ethiopian.
Oh, no, that's not Heart.
Which one was that?
I have no idea.
I can't remember. Anyways, they also had some that they got from California, from Rockland. I can't remember what the name of the roaster is, but I'll check it and I'll throw it in the show notes.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So you liked Humble.
I liked Humble. I like Satellite as well. They're a solid second.
Did you get the red velvet?
The black velvet.
The black velvet. Not the red velvet.
So good. Black velvet is espresso and then espresso syrup. And then like milk and ice.
Yeah.
So good. But
it's chilled.
Yeah.
It's cold.
It's cold. Yeah.
Yeah. They give you a straw.
Black velvet is, and you just slurp all that syrup straight up. So good.
Well, at least they give you a straw.
So good. The night before though, we were out getting some desserts and I finally had the ice cream tacos. Like the taco shells with the ice cream that, they flatten out and then they scrape up and roll it up. I might find
that picture and share that with the folks.
Yeah. Right here. So anyways, I got that and there was a dude sitting there and he's got a coffee t-shirt on. But while I was waiting in line, just listening to him talk to all the people that were around, he was such a jerk.
Really?
And then I sit down and I look over and I see the back of his shirt and it says like something coffee on it. I did a subtle shot of it.
You did a selfie over the shoulder shelf.
I did something
over
really
the shoulder
subtle.
selfie.
I can't. Oh, maybe it wasn't.
Where you like?
Oh yeah, there it is. There it is. Cabra Coffee.
Cabra.
So he's got the shirt on that says Cabra Coffee, and I'm like, does coffee attract jerks?
I think everything has an attraction. I don't know anything that's good, right?
I don't know.
Nice cars. Nice motorcycles, nice houses, nice coffee. Everyone's got their share.
Yeah.
He was just rude? You just heard him being rude to people?
Yeah, it's just a snotty D-bag. You know what I mean?
That's too bad. And he's, people are going to remember the Cabra. He's misrepresenting them, maybe. Maybe not. I don't know.
Maybe he's not misrepresenting them.
Maybe he owns them.
Maybe he's like, hey. What else I found is that it's strange to have these shops that are open for 4 hours. Like Rusta's Gold's open for 4 hours.
Yeah. Well, it's soft open.
You either make it or you don't.
Yeah. You either do it or don't.
Either get it over there or
Which we could talk about that for a moment, because last night I had a similar experience. We have a kind of a local Mexican place called Alfonso's. Now, normally they are open till like 10, right? 10 o'clock, 9, 10. They've always been opened late every day. Just what they do. So I was going there last night to get a couple bacon, egg, and potato breakfast burritos because they're the best anytime. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, you can totally have breakfast for dinner, breakfast for lunch, whatever.
And sometimes you can call ahead and say, hey, I want to pick this up, and they have it ready. So it's good to go. On my way there, they weren't answering the phone. I'm like, I'll just head there.
Yeah.
And then I get a little further down the street. I'm like, I'll try them again. And this time they answer. And it was 8:38. And I said, hey, I'm on my way. Can I just put an order for pickup? And the girl's like, well, don't normally take to-go orders this late or pickup orders. I said, oh, are you closing? And she's like, well, we're closing the door at 8:40. Like, it was very, like, not a clear answer. And I said, oh, okay. And then, like, she goes, but I'll go ahead and do it. Well, how far away are you? I'm like, I'm 4 minutes out. And she goes, okay, no problem. And so I hang out. I'm like, that's weird. Like, never had this type of interaction.
Yeah.
So I get there. They're open. There's another dude there waiting for his food. And I said, what time do you guys normally close? Like, just so I know.
Yeah.
And she goes, well, 9, 10, but if it's slow, we close early.
Yeah.
Like, we don't have business. She says it costs us more to stay open.
The 20 minutes? Come on, girl.
Well, it costs us more to stay open for this time. And I'm thinking, okay, I understand there's a point when a business has to make a decision. Should we be open during these hours if we are not getting enough business to justify paying?
But if you say that you're open till 9,
but if you're exactly,
you should be open till 9.
Well, and then I'm thinking later, the very fact that I'm calling to place an order is business.
Right.
And then shouldn't you say, okay, well, we got an order. Like, if you don't get...
She wanted to close early.
They wanted to close early.
I want to close early, and your business is inconveniencing me.
It's kind of what it comes down to, because in my mind, if like you say, well, if we get to 9 o'clock and we get 0 orders, I'm going to lock the door. All right, that's one thing. But if somebody calls at 8:50, okay, we got an order. Well, let's stay open. People are coming.
People
no
are
problem.
coming. We're making money.
You know what I mean? Like, the very fact that I called should have reset that clock. Yeah. If your closing time is dependent upon people placing orders and I'm placing an order and you're not then saying, oh, yeah, come on in.
Shouldn't you be open?
Shouldn't you be open?
Yeah.
I think you just need to communicate clearly. And if it truly is not in your best interest as a business to stay open, then you got to just say we close at 8. We close at 8.
Change your time.
Or split the difference and say we close at 9. We used to stay open till 10. Didn't have enough business, but we get trickle business up till 9. We'll call it good.
Yeah. Exactly. You can't.
Had I not gotten a hold of them, sorry, I was thinking, what if I drove all the way here? It's not that far, but it's inconvenient.
Well, they were trying to get out of there.
They are.
Instead of just being like, we're open till 9, at 9 is when we start our shutdown.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And it was Monday night.
People are still there that want to give you money.
Yeah, they were slow, but it was me and another guy, you know?
Yeah.
We, between the two of us, probably $40.
I had a similar experience at the hotel, Mike. I showed up. Yeah, for breakfast. Breakfast was over at 9.
Oh, what did you show up at 8:50?
I showed up at 8:50. But I'm just going to show up at 8:50 and I'm going to take what's there. You know what I mean?
You're not looking for special treatment.
I'm not looking for special treatment. Oh, there was a lady there. She showed up at 8:55, like 8:58.
Yeah.
Like 2 minutes. And she wanted...
Another guest of the hotel.
Oh, she wanted yogurt. There's no more yogurt out here. She was so...
Yeah,
rude.
we're all out.
And then she's like, well, we close at 9. She's like, I want yogurt.
Give me yogurt.
And so she's like, okay, is that enough? She's like, I'm going to be back. I want yogurt twice. I'm going to get yogurt. Then I'm going to put some stuff. Then I want more yogurt on top. So she gets yogurt. She goes back and she puts her stuff inside her yogurt. And then she goes over and I need more yogurt. He's like, oh, I'm sorry. I thought you had the yogurt. He's like, I told you I was going to get yogurt twice.
Explain this to you.
2 times. 2 times yogurt.
Times 2. Don't you know what that means?
I was like,
you want to say something, don't you?
As a business owner,
yeah,
I heartily approve of my employee kicking this person out and being like, we're not the spot for you. Don't come back. They were so rude. There was so much trouble. But here's the thing.
What's the thing?
If you're open till 9,
come on now.
You got to provide everything you say I get. until 9.
Yeah.
I know you want to be done, and I know you're looking to clean up, and I'm cool because I'm that dude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Because I'm going to show up and I'm going to be like, hey, I know I'm 10 minutes till closing.
Your conscience.
I'm just going to take whatever.
Conscious.
Yeah.
Of what you're doing. You're an inconvenience.
So girl was rude, but she was right.
And that's sometimes why people develop that, because they know, hey, you've told me I can come down here till 9. I know it's close, but now you're telling me I can't. You're going to give me what I want.
You're going to give me
what you told me I could have.
If yogurt is on the menu, I'm getting yogurt. I'm getting my yogurt. Two times yogurt.
I think there's certain things that businesses and business owners can do to communicate clearly that would avoid that altogether. Like you're saying, hey, guys, we're open until 9. That means we start pulling food off at 9. We keep things stacked and
until 9.
Stocked and ready to go until 9.
But I wonder if there's anything going on behind the scenes. Like, does the breakfast staff, the food staff, get pressured to be done with cleanup by like 9:30 or something like that?
Yeah, you're right.
You can't have it both ways.
No, you can't.
You can't delight people and be like, and be super efficient as well.
It's hard
when you get people trying to make that deadline. Now, if people show up at 9:15, she told some people we closed at 9.
Yeah. Well, there's a cutoff.
Then, at the cutoff, and it's 9. But there should be yogurt available till 9.
Because I think yogurt's not a big one, but I could see there's probably a fine line where hey, you guys are wasting too many eggs and pancakes.
Oh, it's yeah.
You know what I mean? Like we're closing up at 9, and I'm throwing away tons of food.
Yeah.
Start shutting it down about 8:30. And let's see what the supply does. You know what I mean? Like trying to find that happy medium where they're not wasting food.
Have some ready to go.
But yogurts, you just pull it out of the tub, right?
You should be.
I mean, that's an easy request.
If
somebody said,
I'm coming back for more. I'm going to put some stuff in the middle, and then I'll be back.
Because I've been to hotels and hotels and
the restaurant and the hotel,
resorts, where they're there to serve, and they make that known. Like, what you need? You want some more? Yep, I'll get the cook. He'll make some right now.
Now,
you're like, great. Yeah. I really appreciate it. And then you give them a good review, and you come back.
Yeah. Now, to me, it was all about those. It's all about the waffles.
The waffle. Do they have the little waffle makers?
Yeah. So the first day, the waffle, they were all out of nonstick spray, and I got like the last little bit of batter. The second day, I showed up at 10 till, and there was plenty of nonstick spray and batter. Everything was good to go. But there's this girl. She's, I don't know, 8, 9, 10, emotionally needy creature. And she made a total mess of everything. She almost covered me with syrup.
Is she all by herself?
She's with her little friends. Her parents are sitting somewhere.
There's no adult supervision?
No adult supervision. She made a big mess of the syrup. But I learned some lessons about, just, I guess, life in general.
Life lessons?
Life lessons from
watching
this hotel.
This adolescent try and
Not just that, from the whole breakfast experience.
Okay.
If you recall, I had some travel lessons from when I went to Colorado Springs like a year ago.
Yeah.
Remember, I came back with some lessons about flying out, packing stuff up to ship it back to save you some money.
Yeah.
Okay.
Instead of paying the bag fees, you shipped it.
Exactly. So, the life lessons that I learned here for travel, or one life lesson.
I think
for
that's a new segment.
Lessons.
Jake's life lessons.
Life lessons with Jake.
Jake's lessons for life.
Coffee stirrers aren't stirrers. They do not work.
Well, you need like 5 of them.
Get a spoon. Like, we're talking about waste, right? Starbucks is over here getting rid of plastic straws. Portland is making them illegal. New York is making them illegal, right? They're saying, hey, you have to sip out of this adult sippy cup for your thing. That's how. Get rid of the stirrers. Get rid of the things that actually serve zero purpose, like those little paper or wooden stirrers and the little plastic straws,
little
tiny things. They don't do anything.
Yeah, you need
what do we even have them
handful
for?
Of them.
Yeah, they're just pointless.
Yeah,
that's what we should get rid of first and foremost. The things that don't even
have a purpose.
They have zero purpose.
No, let's go after the one thing that still actually has value.
Well, the straw does have value.
That's what I mean.
But they're saying
let's go after
They're saying get rid of the plastic because I guess it's trash. A lot of
straw is the worst thing.
Yeah, it's the worst thing in the world. That's correct. Yes.
Is it?
Like on a scale of 1 to 1,000,000, it's number 1. Public enemy number 1.
Public enemy number 1.
Public enemy number 1 for the straw. The plastic
FBI's
straw.
most wanted.
Yes. Now there are some other. There are straws that are made up from other
like paper straws.
Paper straws.
That only work. You have 30 seconds.
Right. Like for me, when I was a youngster, I would go to the movie theater.
Yeah.
And you could get in Germany, they had Mountain Dew, or they had vending machines out front. So you could buy a can of Mountain Dew, and then take it inside the movie theater. You didn't have to get cups. They had vending machines in the movie theater.
Interesting.
So what I would do is I would bite the ends off the red vine, and then
use the red
put
vine.
the red vine as a straw. It actually works very well.
Edible straw.
It works for a long time. It's a good straw.
Yeah, and then
the
you eat
red
it.
vine, and if you put it in that nectar of the gods, aka Mountain Dew, you put it in there. You're
onto something.
You're
right?
onto something. Yeah, you're good to go. I also was able to break down some Mountain Dew knowledge at one of the rest stops that we stopped at, picking up some gas. There's a young couple talking about the different Mountain Dews. I was able to break them down.
You were able to help them?
There's a help them out.
There you go. Wherever you go, Jake.
The history
Jake's
of
Lessons for
Mountain
Life.
Dew.
Hey, let me tell you a little bit about that Mountain Dew.
No. That Baja Blast was originated for Taco Bell. Yeah. So I had all kinds of,
you had to
I broke
set
them
some
down.
people
The
straight.
live wire, the orange one. Yeah.
Excuse me. I hear you talking about Mountain Dew. Can I just...
I didn't even excuse myself. This is
just
Mountain
offer
Dew we're talking about. I just dropped knowledge on them.
Okay.
Like that's the one you want.
I've been overhearing you for far too long. There's a few things you got wrong.
Exactly.
Yeah. So in 1964, when Mountain Dew first started, let me start at the beginning.
Let's start back when it's important here. Okay. Travel lessons. 4 things. You got to bring your own nonstick spray. Here's the deal.
What do you mean? Like Pam?
You got to bring your own Pam, or you got to buy your own Pam. Get a little bit of Pam, because you go in the waffle maker. That's the reason why you get hotel breakfast, is for the waffle.
Well, they got the pancake makers too. That like poop them out. They go.
I haven't seen that.
Where it's just like a machine and it comes out the conveyor and plops down on your plate.
I haven't seen those.
You haven't seen those?
No. And I would still pick the waffle over the pancakes.
Okay, anyway.
So the waffle.
Pancake pooper. That's
so
a
you've
funny
got
word.
everything's great, right? It's in there. It's a time going. It's 2 minutes and 30 seconds. You are excited about this waffle.
Yeah,
but then the beeper beeps. You turn it over. You open it up, and now you're trying to claw that waffle out of there. And by the time you're done, it's just a mountain of mess.
It's a mountain.
That's
a
what
waffle mess.
The dude in front of me, he had a mountain of waffle mess. Now, it still tastes the same, but it doesn't look right.
I don't know if it does.
It doesn't look right.
You eat with your eyes first. It's
So
true.
I'm like sitting there, and I'm like, oh no, I'm going to make sure that this nonstick spray works for me.
Yeah.
So whether I have to open it up and spread it all around, whatever I got to do to get the nonstick spray to work, I'm getting it to work.
Yeah.
And then I get a nice,
Mission critical.
pretty looking waffle out that I can then put a little syrup on, a little bit of whipped cream, and then I can head over to the yogurt and I get those fresh blueberries.
Oh,
and
they
put
had
them on
yogurt
there.
for you.
Yeah. Well, no, the yogurt was all gone, but that's okay because I got the last of the blueberries.
Oh, nice.
That's how you do it. So
I need more blueberries.
you got to bring your own Pam spray.
Bring your own Pam.
Because you can't, especially if you got kids, the waffle is what you're there for.
Yeah.
The
That does
waffle
not
is
need to be a
why
pain
you
point.
are there.
Yeah.
Bring your own nonstick
That's
spray.
why you get up and get down before they close it.
Second thing,
Okay.
bring your own fan.
Oh, yeah. That one,
You got to bring your own fan.
you got to bring a fan.
for
I'm with
for
you
the
on that one.
rooms.
Yep.
Like
For
you-
noise and circulation.
For noise, for circulation. There's 3 of us in the same room. 1 of us snores. 2 of us snore. All of us really snore. But yeah, for a little bit of white noise,
We pack our fan. Yep.
You
I'm
got to
with
get
you on that one.
You got to get that.
Bring your fan.
Third, bring a nightlight.
Oh, nightlight.
Bring a nightlight.
Nightlight.
Because here's the deal. What we
Especially if you have kids.
Those
Primarily
of
if you have kids.
Those of you traveling with kids.
Or if you're afraid of the dark.
So my oldest
Or if you have
boy,
both.
he got sick.
What?
Yeah, and we had the bathroom door closed, pushed to, not closed all the way, but pushed to, and then the light on in the bathroom serves as a de facto nightlight.
Yeah.
And you
Little
can see
sliver.
kind of go into the bathroom if you go in there. So
So good.
he gets sick.
Should accomplish. Should
And
handle
he's-
all situations.
He's making a dash for the bathroom.
Where's it at? Where's it at?
Found it because the light's on, right? Door is closed though.
Ooh.
There is a split second of having to open that door
Yeah.
and
That slows your momentum.
eliminating
Yeah.
what the body wants to eliminate.
Hinders you from accomplishing the goal at hand.
Yes. And every little
Which is hitting the target.
every little split second counts.
It does.
And he got it. He did a good job,
Yeah.
but it was all over the bathroom as well.
Yeah.
In addition to on the target, it was off the target.
Yeah.
And
Running down the side of the target.
running down the side of the target, on the wall,
Oh, poor guy.
And here's the deal. And he felt really bad.
I bet.
But That's my job.
Nobody ever likes to
Like if there's
assign somebody else to that cleanup duty.
There's some unwritten husband-wife
responsibilities
that we have in our family.
Yeah, just known.
The cleaning up of that mess, that falls to me. We haven't had a conversation about it, but
it's just no.
I sleep because I can sleep through anything. So I was asleep.
So you didn't hear nothing.
So the missus woke me up.
That's exactly how you want to be woke up.
Hey,
woke up.
Hey,
woke.
Hey,
get up.
That's exactly because for me, you can't be sweet.
Up.
You can't be like, baby, can you please come? You got to be like, Jake, get up. So the missus is like, Zeke threw up. He missed the toilet because the door was closed.
And you're like, okay.
I don't even need to say no more. The process begins. You know what I mean? So
you don't reply with and?
No, I just get up and go.
And
I just get up and start cleaning.
What do you want me to do about it?
Start rinsing, washing, cleaning, wiping. That place was spotless when I left, by the way. Yeah.
Nice. You probably wiped up other people's over the years too.
Yeah, probably. So all this could have been avoided if that door would have been open all the way.
Yeah.
If you'd have brought a nightlight.
And another form of light.
Yeah.
Utilized.
Bring your own little nightlight.
Bring your own
for
nightlight.
the kids.
Yep.
Lastly,
bring
your own toilet paper. Because when you're traveling, you get a different type of, action going on down there. Like it can look like.
Wait, what are you saying?
It can look like baby poop. You'll end up with green poop.
You mean the food that you choose to eat along the way?
Along the way,
gas station stops,
diners, drives, and
Pamela's
drive-ins.
waffle makers.
Yes. Was it diners, dives, and drive-ins? There we go.
Diners, drive-ins, and dives.
That
maybe
will give you green baby poop.
Okay, this is. How are you going to title this episode, buddy?
I'm not going to. This is
a surprise
for those of you who stuck around until the 35-minute mark. You're getting a bonus feature here.
Oh, hold on, it picks up.
And now you're supposed to clean that up with that little one-ply sandpaper, toilet paper that they give you.
I like it.
Oh no, you're going to be raw. You are going to be raw. So this was
bring your own TP.
Bring your own nice, soft two-ply, double-ply toilet paper.
Yeah.
You
could, to save room, also buy some when you get there.
Yeah.
Well,
if you're driving, you can bring a couple rolls.
Yeah, exactly.
But if you get there, yes, you can.
Don't be ashamed.
You don't have to your first stop can be Walmart or a grocery store.
Supply run.
And you can get Pam little nonstick spray. Bring that down to breakfast with you. No shame in this game. No shame.
In fact, a big can of Pam from your pocket.
You can be a hero to the guy standing behind you.
Shh, everyone there.
Yeah.
Shh. Oh, well, I got you.
Be like, hey.
Is that? Nope. Bring your own, buddy. Bring your own.
No, I mean, there's a crew. There was a couple fellas. Like when I was there, there's always a couple guys there waiting for the waffle maker. But we all know the spray.
So was theirs defective? It wasn't working?
Well, day one, it was empty.
Oh, well, that's
so the guy, it was near empty, but I got every last little drop out of that thing, and I had a nice waffle. Guy in front of me, he gave it a little shake. Not worth the effort.
Because sometimes a waffle maker looks shiny, and you think, it's already coated.
Yeah, but it's not.
It's not.
It's not.
Deceptive.
You got to spray that thing.
Yeah.
You got to spray it. That thing's had like a million waffles run through it. And you think because it's looking a little shiny, it's giving you the shiny eye that it's ready to go? It's not ready to go.
You need to double up on that.
You need to double up on that.
Don't let it deceive you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Add what you think it needs, plus another 50%.
Plus some. Yeah. Yeah, what about you? Did you have any coffee experiences while I was gone? What'd you do?
While you were gone?
Yeah,
no,
I was out of town.
I had a great relaxing weekend while you were gone. I don't know. I felt...
Well, you should have great relaxing weekends every weekend.
Well, I know I should, but for some reason when you were gone, I just felt liberated. I felt free. I felt like I could be myself.
I was inspired.
A wonderful time. No, I didn't do anything. What did I do? Oh,
no coffee? Nothing?
Yeah, just the normal. I got something though.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're going to love it. A little roasting update. The machine that we use to turn the green beans brown.
Yeah, turn green beans into green dollars.
And green beans into green bills.
Yeah, exactly. Into Bitcoin.
Into Bitcoin.
Or Litecoin. Green beans
or
into Bitcoin.
Yeah, whatever you would like. So I've modified my Bullet R1 a little bit, and I've talked about it before.
Ooh.
It's not a big modification. Sounds like, ooh, what did he do? all I did was remove the internal kind of chaff collector and screen. I just blow my chaff out the window into a bucket. And it's not my idea. I've seen others do it. And so it accomplishes many things. One, cleanup is far less than in between. It kind of just blows all the chaff out.
Yeah.
And I have a big, huge 50-gallon bucket that it collects in. So I rarely have to dump it. But I learned one thing that you need to be mindful of if you go this route.
What?
Since I removed the little screen that would normally prevent chaff from getting to the impeller, the little blades that cause the airflow, I removed it. So that means that the chaff actually touches the impeller and touches the blades. Over time, and I'll admit I should have cleaned sooner, but I didn't. There's this kind of a buildup from roasting. And that buildup can get on the fan, gets everywhere, but it gets on the fan and it creates kind of a sticky surface, which the chaff enjoys and sticks to. So the fan kind of accumulates a little buildup of chaff. And you have to just keep an eye on that. Otherwise, you'll impede your ability to move air through the roaster. I don't think it affected any smokiness or anything like that. It's not very hot back there. None of the chaff that I saw was even burnt. It just lowers your efficiency for moving air. And I actually noticed that as progressive roast, I was having to turn the fan up a little more. And I just thought that maybe it was due to more humidity, the pressure and changes. We're in the monsoon season here in Arizona, so there's like clouds and rain and everything kind of changes. But I found that, no, once I took it off, cleaned it, vacuumed it, you can use rubbing alcohol or you can use Kafisa and clean that right up. Remove that gunk, remove all that stuck on chaff. You're good to go. Airflow goes right back up. So, yeah, I just wanted to throw that out there. If you choose to go that route, if you have a bullet or similar roaster or something, and you want to have an external chaff collector, and that chaff runs past a fan, that fan might get built up over time from roasting the oils and might start to collect the chaff. Whereas before, it never collected any chaff. It still would build up, but the chaff was prevented from reaching the fan. So, yeah. But still, I think that's one of the best things I've done with the bullet. I've been able to roast a lot more batches without clean out. And I just find that the airflow is even better because the screen, I think, lowers the airflow too much. You have to clean the screen all the time. It's such a fine screen.
Yeah.
That it's...
That reminds me of the Be More articles that you've been writing.
Be More. I wrote 2. I got more coming.
Yeah. When is that happening?
Well, I forgot. Well, the next one's going to be the big one.
Okay.
It's not the big.
I think we need some more Be Mores, and then we need the ILEO
more
hacks as well.
Yeah, ILEO's far off.
Okay, well let's do the Be Mores, and then we'll get to the ILEOs when we get it.
John Plato on Facebook group ILEO. He's the man you want to follow.
Okay,
if you want to dive into some ILEO help. But
ILEO or ILEO?
ILEO.
Oh, okay.
I didn't say ILEO.
You sure did.
Yeah. Well, I did.
Yeah.
Good catch.
Thank you.
Proud of you.
Thank you.
It is ILEO.
ILEO.
According to the Jonas Brothers.
Gotcha.
Jonas?
I have no idea. I don't know. You lost me.
But external chaff collector works wonders.
I was totally inspired.
More articles coming.
By the drive. I want to put an Orange Cactus Coffee everywhere from here to Oklahoma City.
And you want to drive up and down?
Yeah.
Manning those?
Yeah. Not manning them, but encouraging employees along the way. Yeah.
Like managing the managers.
There's people in America need great coffee.
They do.
And they don't have it.
And it's not.
And we would kill it.
At Starbucks.
We would kill it.
When they think of specialty coffee, that's what they think of. I was having a conversation with my realtor. You know, I'm not moving or buying anything. He's my realtor for over the years.
Yeah.
About coffee. And he's like, I just don't. It's like Starbucks just got such a corner on the market. And I'm thinking, well, but what we want to do is so dramatically different. They just haven't experienced anything. By and large,
don't know what it can be.
The masses haven't experienced where we live.
The same
cities
guy,
are different.
Same dude that told me,
Metro's a little different.
Back in 2099, there's no room in the market. Starbucks has got it all cornered.
Yeah,
and the fact is, it's not true. I mean, I appreciate it. They say it because they care, but it's just not true.
No, it's not what we want to do. So when you hit a shop where there's a great balance between the quality of the coffee and the dedication of the service, It's very rare to find both.
Yeah. Humble was good. The barista running it, he was great.
That's awesome. That's all I got.
Yep, that's all we got. And thank you so much for... Oh, hold on.
Okay, I'm back real quick. It's July. Remember what you said? It's July, right? Remember what you said?
Yes.
July is ask for help.
Reviews. Ask for... Yeah,
we got to hit it. You already forgot.
Yeah.
All right,
want me to try?
So, camera A, deliver your best speech. There you go.
Hi. Please give us a review. Hey, if you... For action. Say action.
Action.
If you've enjoyed the Orange Cactus Coffee Podcast, may I please ask you for one small favor? Go give us a review. iTunes, Stitcher, Google Play, wherever you listen. Share the love.
Okay, not bad. A little creepy, but it'll do.
A little creepy or a lot creepy?
Well, I'm trying to encourage you, not squash you.
Okay.
Thank you, and goodbye.
For real this time. Thank you so much for listening. As always, you can find the show notes at orangecactuscoffee.com/episode 127. Thank you so much for listening. Please give us a review, and we will catch you next time.